representing Kenya in full force. Welcome, Your Excellency. I request we remain standing for the two anthems. We'll start with the Kenya National Anthem, followed by the East African Anthem. The anthems. I'll request that we can now take our seats. Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, the President of this great nation and the Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defence Forces, CS Mvurya, CS for Sports and Youth Affairs, the PS. I can see we also have Kwal Chair Kuria Mushira, Bastian, former Bayern, Munich and Manchester United midfielder, UEFA representatives, footballers, and all invited guests. Your Excellency, sir, with your permission, I'd like us to proceed straight to the speeches that we're going to have this afternoon. Very brief remarks, and I'll start off with the Kwal Board Chairman, Mr. Kuria Mushiro, who will come and make some introductory remarks. Let's welcome him with a clap. Welcome, Bwana Chair.
Your Excellency, William Samoei Ruto, Commander-in-Chief, thank you very much for sparing time in your very busy schedule to receive us and to receive this cup. We come here in a celebration mood, Your Excellency. I think you know that sport unites people, it unites a country, it unites nations. And we bring to you today Heineken and UEFA Champions League. And we have some intelligence, Your Excellency, that you're an Arsenal supporter. We have some intelligence that, we know that Arsenal is going to Parc des Princes in Paris next week. And I want to tell you, Your Excellency, that this Champions League tour is a five-country tour: Indonesia, Vietnam, South Africa, Zambia, and this is the last stop. So you'll be the last president to hold the cup. So maybe we are used to watching our teams and them giving us joy. You may be able to inspire your team that, please, as I'm holding this cup, can you be the next ones to lift it when Munich comes? So I think we are all football fans, and Heineken supports the die-hard fans. And we know that you support us also. It's a good opportunity for you. But, Your Excellency, we also want to tell you that we are here because Kwal has a 44% share, which is owned by the government. You are also our shareholders. And we want to assure you, Your Excellency, we are working very closely with CS Lee, and we are a company that is complying with the laws. We made profits, and we actually are paying dividends, Your Excellency. I know that's very key to you. We are paying dividends. So we are complying with the law, and we believe that the challenges we had in 2024 will be behind us. And today we have had a session with CS Mvurya and PS Elijah Mwangi, and we'll see how we can support football locally. Because Heineken is at a global level, we want to see what we can do locally. So Your Excellency, we don't want to tell you very much, but I did come with my team. Our team is led by a lady. Lina Githuka can stand. I will not ask the others to stand. But we have got people behind you who run this group, and I want to say to you that they're doing a fantastic job, and we have got the support of your government as we do what we're doing. So this is it's a tour, it's a celebration. It's really, you're the only one who is allowed to touch this cup, and Bastian. And Bastian, as you perhaps know, is from Bayern, and he won the Champions League with Bayern, also in Man United. He's a legend, and he's a legend of football, so we really are very grateful that he was able to come. We don't have much to say, Your Excellency, just to say thank you, Asante Sana, for receiving us. This is you're receiving it on behalf of Kenya, and really telling people we're here for sports. Asante Sana.
Thank you very much. Another round of applause for Mr. Kuria Mushiri. At this point, allow me to welcome the CS Sports and Youth Affairs, Honorable Salim Vuria, to make his remarks. Tumukaribishe kwa makofi.
Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, the PS in charge of sports, the chair of Kwal. I also want to recognize Bastian, who is our legend, and also the FKF president and the team. Your Excellency, this afternoon is very special. And first of all, I want to thank you for the time. But I know the reason you have allowed this tour is because it resonates with your vision of making sure that the talent in football is properly profiled globally. And therefore this tour adds that impetus. And Your Excellency, I want to assure you that as a ministry, we will continue to nurture and develop talent in the area of infrastructure development, as you have directed, but also the human development. Last time we were here with our under-20, you gave them a flag. Even here, Your Excellency, we have our top Harambee Stars players who have also enjoyed this tour, and they have an opportunity also to interact with the best, because Bastian, as a legend, has been able to play at various levels, and therefore going forward, Your Excellency, will also be using the opportunities with the legends to train them with our team so that they can also learn some of the tricks. So Your Excellency, we are really grateful, and with those many remarks, I would like to invite you, Your Excellency, to come and make your remarks. Karibu sana, Your Excellency.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Please, let's take our seats. Asante sana. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Minister, my PS, Mr. President of our federation, Bastian, and the team from Kwal, led by Cairo, and sportsmen and women, good afternoon. I'm privileged and indeed delighted to join you today to receive the UEFA Champions League trophy here in Kenya. I guess this is the one. And I am especially pleased to note that Kenya is one of the only 5 countries selected to host the trophy this 2025 tour. On behalf of the people of Kenya, let me say that we are truly honored to host the trophy once again, especially given the tremendous and passionate support that football enjoys across our country, in villages, in towns, in cities, in farms. Indeed, many Kenyans are following with very keen interest the ongoing UEFA Championship League semi-finals, where 4 teams, Arsenal of England, battling PSG of France, and Barcelona of Spain facing Inter Milan of Italy. They are competing for a place in the finals later this month in Munich, Germany. As has been said, I am a supporter of Arsenal, and I hope They overturned the 1-0 loss to PSG this week when they meet in Paris next Wednesday, and advance to the finals to hopefully lift this trophy for the first time in the club's history. I think since I'm the last one to hold it, I am praying for my team so that this year they lift this trophy at the finals. Whichever team you are rooting for, let us enjoy the game. Football has this unique power to bring people together, not only to cheer the favorite teams, but also to celebrate special moments with family, friends, and sometimes even with strangers. The UEFA Championship League is one of the most competitive in the world, and I am especially pleased that this prestigious trophy, a symbol of football excellence, is in Kenya today, accompanied by one of the finest players of the world and the world has ever produced, Karibu Sana Bastian, and team that have accompanied him, and all of you, welcome to Kenya. After listening to you, it is my hope that our young, aspiring footballers will be inspired by your dedication and discipline to build their careers and elevate Kenya's place in competitive football. I want to assure Kenyans that my administration remains committed to uplifting the standards of football in the country. We are, as we all know, a great sporting nation. Kenya is known for many things, but among the foremost is our sportsmen and women, especially in athletics and many other fields. We haven't quite done as we should in football. And I think that is why Kenyans overwhelmingly elected our new president. As I told you before, you have the huge burden on your shoulders, responsibility and expectation of the people of Kenya that this time round we are going to take our football to the league of our athletics. And as I committed to you then, let me repeat it again, the government of Kenya and myself in person will support you and support the football fraternity. In fact, to demonstrate my commitment to this, we are building the first ever football-only stadium right here in Jamhuri. A stadium that is going to be ready end of this year. And we are investing close to 35 billion shillings to build that stadium. And the good news is that we are not borrowing money to build that stadium. We are using our own resources, innovatively put together through financial engineering to make sure that we don't burden our taxpayers with many things. Again, I want to assure all of you that we are going to move in this journey together. Recently, I saw the team representing Kenya at the Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations in Egypt. I directed the Ministry of Sports to work closely with stakeholders to invest in talent development and reform our football ecosystem. The Minister here is aware we have partnerships that is putting together sports academies around Kenya and many other pieces of infrastructure, stadia, and other facilities. Thank you very much, Minister, for what you're doing and your team at the Ministry of Sports. Again, we will do our best to make sure that we support the endeavors that you are undertaking on behalf of the young people of Kenya, especially our sportsmen and women. I urge the Football Federation and all stakeholders to lead efforts in revitalizing the sport, from nurturing grassroots talent to developing players who can compete nationally and, of course, internationally. Kenya has an abundance of football talent. What we need is continued focus, investment in talent development, and the infrastructure to support it. We have much to learn from global football powerhouses like Germany, the home of Bastion, on what it takes to remain champions on the world stage. We must also position football and sports more broadly as a viable source of income and wealth, especially for our young people. That's why the government of Kenya is implementing Talanta Hela, an initiative to monetize talent. Many young Kenyans are already benefiting from this initiative. We will also continue promoting sports tourism by supporting international sports events. The government of Kenya is doing its part, and I encourage the private sector to partner with us in expanding opportunities for Kenyans through sports. Congratulations, Kwal, for what you're doing and for supporting talent in our country. As you are all aware, we are almost concluding the refurbishment of Moi Stadium in Kasarani, and we are undertaking the final stages of contracting for Nyayo Stadium and all the other facilities as we prepare ourselves both for AFCON and for CHAN. All those CHAN will be happening later this year. AFCON will be happening in 2027. And therefore, on behalf of the government of Kenya and the people of Kenya, I thank UEFA and the team from Kwal for bringing the trophy to our fans. Many of them may never get the chance to attend a Champions League match in person. So seeing the trophy up close is truly a special moment for them. As I conclude, I urge my good friend Bastian, allow me, and his team to spare time and visit some of the amazing attractions Kenya has to offer. If you are pressed for time, Nairobi National Park is just 20 minutes away from here. And I welcome you to return whenever you can to experience the warmth and hospitality of the Kenyan people. That's to Bastian and all the other team members and colleagues who are here. So thank you very much. My very, very best wishes to all the teams, but of course, to my team. Thank you very much.
A great round of applause to His Excellency. And I'll request that we take our seats kindly as I invite Bastian to come and autograph a football, and he will then present it to His Excellency. Please come. You may autograph that football and present it to His Excellency. Meanwhile, if we can move this to the center. So he will autograph the football together with the jerseys as well. So Bastian will present the ball. We can give some space here. Then if you can also autograph the jersey, one of the jerseys, since one is black, and Kwal Chair will present the jersey to His Excellency. Your Excellency, this particular UEFA Cup can only be handled by this gentleman, Bastian, and you are allowed to come close to it. Hopefully that's not the closest Arsenal will come to the UEFA Cup, hopefully. That can be presented. Chair, you can stand on this side. Yeah. So, Your Excellency, I'll request that you just stand next to the cup for a photo opportunity. Wonderful. As I said, hopefully that's not the closest that Arsenal will come to the trophy. And next, I'll invite the Kwal Board Chairperson and the MD kindly to come for a photo op. Chair, you can come on this side, MD on that side. Or maybe for... Okay. After that, I'll be inviting the CS Sports, the PS, After this one, sir. Yeah, right there. CS Sports, please join. And the PS, if you can kindly come. Balance it, so PS, you can be on that side. Then after this, I'll be inviting the Qual team and UEFA representatives. Your Excellency, you're allowed to hold it on one side. That's a privilege,
Yes.
No, you're not allowed to lift it. Apparently, only the winners are allowed to do that. All right? Let's have the Qual team together with the UEFA representatives. Qual team together with UEFA representatives. Together with FKF president. Qual team, you can take your seats. Let's have FKF. Qual team can take your seats, FKF. Then the last frame is going to be CS Sports, FKF leadership, and the players present. Your Excellency, just one more with you alone. The rest of us, kindly, if we can all step down with His Excellency with the trophy. You can hold it, sir.
Your Excellency, you are the only one.
And that brings us to the end of this session. Your Excellency, thank you very much. We may now allow His...